We're checking the traps in the snow today. I'm gonna run down because it's getting dark. I don't have the gun or anything. I mean, pew or anything. So, it's snowing as y'all can tell, which is really weird because yesterday it was 80 degrees. Snow tastes good though. Man, there's tracks everywhere up in here. Thank you, Dale Billingsley. Here, put my hoodie on so I'm not so cold. Thank you, Dale Billingsley, for those Bobcat lures. I'm gonna be out here tomorrow and remake every single set that needs to be remade. So for y'all new people, thanks Brandon and Stephanie and all y'all down there with Eddie Family Farm for the shout out. I'm almost at 500 subs. So thank you. But what I was saying was, for y'all newcomers haven't trapped before, one thing is that before and after a cold front or rain or just something that has to keep them inside or whatever, like inside their dens, is a really good time to trap. So I'm gonna get y'all flip forward, and anyways, we're walking up on some traps. Tomorrow I'm gonna reset my dog proofs too, because I have all my dog proofs set off actually, because believe it or not, I was catching too many coon. Like, it was just so much to deal with that I decided to set those off. I had them on such good location that like I couldn't stop catching them. So it's chilly out here. All right, there's that one. See how it's offset? There's the trap. You can see it a little bit. I'll fix that tomorrow. And then there's the hole. It's called a dirt hole set. It's my dad's, and all it is basically a mud puddle right now. It's called a pipe dream set. All right. Don't do this without knowing what you're doing. I'm a professional-ish, so just saying that so YouTube won't get me, but get out here and be in nature. I mean, don't be unsafe about it, but try to get out here and be in nature. My hand is numb. Whew. But, and always look on the ground for tracks as well. I know a lot of people don't really do that because it seems like they could be doing better things. I mean, you can. Up here is where I caught that coyote, and I have the trap set off. That's why I'm gonna come down here tomorrow and remake as well. There's that trap, and there's this trap. And then I know I have a trap down here that's flooded. Completely flooded. So, it's not the best, but, you know. It is cold out here, too. It's like, 36 degrees? That's the reason the snow isn't sticking. But yesterday it was 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Because I know I have someone watching. I have a person watching from the UK, and then a couple of older men and women, older couple that live in Australia. So I don't know what y'all use there. Sorry, but I don't know what that is in Celsius. Here's another set. There's the dirt hole, but the trap's way up in here. I might move that back a little bit. But if you see, here, I'll show y'all just a second. Get up past this. I have a trap down there where that shiny stuff is. That's the flagging for bobcats. Okay? I thought that that's where the pictures were taken. But the pictures were taken right up in here. There's the trail camera right there on the feeder. But the picture was taken right here. Actually, on this. And so, tomorrow, right on this trail, I'm going to build me a cubby, probably somewhere around here. I'm going to build me a nice cubby. And I got some lure from Dale Billingsley with Billingsley brand lure for free. So, I just want to say, Dale, I really, really, really appreciate anybody sending me anything, because I am a minor and I have a very, very limited budget. Like, other people can come out here. See, whenever I say this trap is flooded, this trap is flooded. That's an Expandapan, which is really, really good. I really love those. But I mean, if I was getting them for my like number 2 Douglases and stuff, which is my favorite trap of all time, I don't care what y'all say, is a number 2 Douglas. The Duke 550s can't set them, in my opinion. I try to set them, just try, and I just can't. I don't know what it is, but I can't get the jaws down far enough for the dog to go over into the pan. Because I can get it over the jaws, but I can't get it under the pan. Oh, ugh. Can't get it up under the pan. So, it's really, really like annoying. And I only have one, but that's just my reasoning why I don't use Duke number 2 Douglas. I mean, not Duke number 2 Douglas. I like Duke number 2 Douglas. It's the reason I don't use MB 550 and Duke 550. Sorry, I had a brain fart. But then I have this set right here with an Expandapan on it. My flagging is all. It's good enough. Whew. Gotta put my other hand in my pocket. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button, share as well. You can hit the share button down there, create a community post or whatever you would like to do. And there's what I've been looking for. My dirt hole auger. I lost it and now I found it. Alright. Well, whenever I get home, I'm going to paint that. You ask, why are you painting it? It will chip off in the dirt hole. To be frank, I don't care. Like, I don't care about scent as much as other people do. People say, don't walk up to your trap. You'll leave scent there. Okay, and what's wrong? It's a little bit of human scent. You have to keep in mind, I'm not trapping in the middle of nowhere like 95% of y'all are. I'm trapping literally right outside of town. There's a highway right by where I trap. So these coyotes literally go up into this guy's yard. And I have, on the way back up, I'll show y'all. Coyote scat right by his yard. Literally right, basically on his yard. So, I know they're not scared of him. I know they're not scared of me. And to be frank, I'm not really scared of them. Otherwise, I would have my pistol on me. And I don't. But I just find that people are getting discouraged whenever they're trapping, saying, oh, they'll see a coyote come up to their set, turn around, and be like, oh, that's probably because I have my scent on it. No. It is not. It is because they either do not like the bait or lure that you have, which is the most likely thing. Because honestly, it's kind of like with catfishing. One week, you might catch them like absolutely crazy on cut shad. Next week, you're like, man, I'm going to catch my biggest catfish ever. I got this new spot. It's crazy. Go out there with cut shad, and you're not catching a thing, but the boat next to you is pulling in 50, 60-pound blue cats, and you're like, what am I doing? So you ask him what he's using. Oh, I'm using cut carp. Well, maybe I should come out here with cut carp. It's not like, because in catfishing or fishing period, you'll have a fish and you'll lose it. Or you'll have a fish nibbling and he'll just get off. Or not interested in your bait anymore. It's just a type of outdoors thing. It's not like you can fix it. You can add maybe a skunky lure up top to help their attention be honed. But like, really, you just have to wait it out. And the next day, the next couple days, or the next week, next 2 weeks or whatever, he's more than likely going to come back. And when he does, you'll have him. That's what happened up there. I've had that coyote that I caught number 4 come up to that trap like every day. To be honest, I probably had him up there 5 or 6 times. And I haven't caught him until that day. So you can't just give up because you think something's not going to work out, or because I thought that set wasn't going to produce anymore after that first one. Well, it produced. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to put that auger bit in my pocket so I can have my hand in my pocket. But just because you think something's not going to work doesn't mean that it's not going to work. I mean, confidence is a big part, because if you're putting a set in and you're like, man, I don't think that I'm going to get anything here. That was the end of the line, by the way. We don't have anything today. But if you're just down talking your traps and whatever, you're not going to try as hard. So be confident whenever you're setting traps. Like, if I were to go out and set a trap, I don't really think this location's going to produce, and I'm talking bad about the location. Guess what? Every time I've done that, I've caught an animal. Oh, that's my shoe print. I thought that it was a cow for some reason. But, like, you're not just going to magically one day have, like, an animal in each of the sets you're confident at. Yeah, sometimes you might have a set, animal in a set that you're confident at, but you'll also have animals in sets that you're not confident at. The main thing is to set on sign. Just because you decide that a coyote isn't coming through this area, even though there's tracks and scat and everything there, I would still set it. You might not be the most confident in that set, and to be frank, you might not catch anything. But after a while, that coyote is more than likely going to come through. I mean, like, you have to be patient. Trapping is like any other outdoor sport. You're not going to go out hunting and on your first day kill a 35-point buck, 300 inches, world record buck. You might go out, see a squirrel, pull up your bow on it because you thought it was going to be the biggest buck you've ever seen in your whole life. But it's not. And it's probably not going to be. But you have to set thinking that you're going to get that buck. Because if you go out every day hunting, oh, I'm not going to get anything. I'm not going to get anything. Then you're so not focused on hunting that you're not going to get anything. So you have to go out, man, I'm excited for this. And really, you might not get anything. Like today, I didn't catch anything. Yesterday, I didn't catch anything. I haven't caught a single animal since Monday. And that's when I caught that coyote, and today's Friday. And I'm not, I didn't catch anything. I mean, sucks that I didn't catch anything, but I mean, what can I do about it? Set more traps? I mean, that's what I'm going to do. Set more traps and try to catch more animals. I mean, if someone went hunting, if the people back in the day went hunting, I'm sure the first time they went out, they didn't get the biggest world record buck first time they went out. No. They went out, did a couple things, didn't catch anything, went back out. Oh, I killed a deer. Whoa. And then went and did it again. And did it again. And did it again. Just did it over and over and over. And then now it's a whole entire worldwide tradition. You're not just going to get anything overnight. I mean, people catch stuff overnight. And I haven't. I've never caught something first night. But people catch stuff overnight. And, I mean, I bet you they didn't expect to go out there. I'm going to have this coyote 100% for sure. No. They went out. Man, I don't know. But then they got it. And whenever they got it, super excited. But they didn't put that set there thinking that they weren't going to catch anything. They put it there because they knew that they were going to catch something. And you just have to, if you're not that confident about a location, but there's sign, if there's sign somewhere, and you have the traps and you have the equipment, put a trap there. What's the worst thing that could happen? You don't catch something, your trap gets stolen. I don't have to worry about that. I'm on private property, but public property trappers, worst thing that could happen is your trap gets stolen. But private land trappers, like me, the worst thing that could happen for me is that I don't get anything. Boo-hoo, you know. Suck it up. You're a trapper. You're not going to get anything on every single run. I mean, you're going to trap. You're going to be outside. You got to learn that you're not going to get something first time all the time. But we're almost to that coyote scat that I was going to show y'all. Whenever I see that, I'll go ahead and hang the sucker up. But out here, just enjoying myself. I gotta kind of hurry up and get back to the truck, so that way my dad isn't waiting in the truck all day. But we're coming up on it. Hold on. Okay, his house is right up the hill. There's some scat right there. That's fresh too. Don't be afraid to touch it. I mean, it's kind of weird at first. You're touching animal poop. But really, I mean, who cares? I mean, you're gonna wash your hands anyways. I learned the lesson the hard way. Don't touch bait, then eat something. I got sick. But right at the top of the hill I think that's where it is. And keep in mind, I'm literally trapping right behind someone's house. And I've caught 4 coyotes. So, I mean, get out, ask for permission, just do it responsibly. I mean, if you're not gonna come out here and treat other person's land with respect, then he's more than likely not gonna let you trap on it in the next season. So, have to keep stuff like that in mind. Remember, which is hard for me to remember sometimes too, that it's not your land. You see a squirrel and you have a 22. You can't just pop the squirrel. Not unless the guy gives you permission. Yeah, if you see a squirrel out there, you can shoot it if you want. So, you gotta keep that stuff in mind. That it's not your actual land. So, but walking up on the truck, see, there's my dad's truck up there. Y'all can see the lights. Whew. It's chilly out here. Look at the snow. Y'all saw that on the way up here. More than likely. No. One of these dirt splotches up here. That's what I call them. They're just splotches. That's just uncovered dirt. But alright. Coyote track. Coyote track. But y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification button. I'll see you on the next one.